What are you looking at? What are you looking at? I'm blogging here. I'm blogging here.
もうやめてよ、もう喧嘩売らないの。
Give me a break, man. Give him a break because he sure deserves one. And when he's back from his break, you'll see his parts made in Japan. He is the modern man. So give him a break.
Hello, Moron! It's Victor, King of Moron. Welcome to another long-ass video.
Hello there, morons. It's Victor and
ともこです。
Merry Christmas, everyone.
Merry Christmas!
Why are we saying Christmas? It's only November 19th.
November.
Well, this is Japan, and I'm sure just like in your country, they're already bringing out the Christmas trees. So we're going to show you the local Christmas tree. This is probably the last Christmas in this building, right?
ああ、そっか。
Because
This
we're
building will なんだっけね。
be torn down and rebuilt. Are they rebuilding?
Rebuild,
right?
rebuild.
So this is the Christmas tree. Check it out. Look at the Christmas tree. And to celebrate this Christmas tree, I've decided to switch over from StrongZero to something different. The other drink. This is a new drink.
これ何どうしたの？あ、
This is
違
new.
うじゃん。
This is not hold on, let me just. Oh, move this a little bit. Just sound so good. This is not a StrongZero. This is called a Sapporo Chuhai, and it's called, what is it? 99.99.
499だって。
499. Oh yeah, 499. It's grapefruit juice flavor. Can you hold this for a second? Just hold that while I open it. Can I drink in here? You think?
もう変えたの？ストロングゼロから。
Just today. This is
あ、
the
そうな
video.
の。
Well, let me taste it. Let me see. It smells good. Smell it.
グレープフルーツ。
She's trying to snort it like cocaine. No. Grapefruit.
グレープフルーツ。
So let's see what else is going on. Oh, no. I don't know how to use an escalator. So we're going to go up the escalator. Ready?
So what you're talking
Let's get
about
into
today?
Christmas.
About
coming.
Christmas?
Santa Claus.
Santa Claus? Do you believe Santa Claus?
You believe in Santa Claus?
はい、you believe in Santa Claus.
Oh, it's closed. God damn it. 営業店舗のご案内. So this is a sign regarding. I'm showing off my. See? So there. Her hatsuon, her pronunciation is much nicer. 営業店舗の案内. ご案内. Oh, ご案内. That's it. Yeah, you're right.
そうね。お手洗いはエレベーター奥。
Really?
お手洗い。
Where does it say that? No, お手洗い。2階エレベーター奥. Where's that? 2階. This is 2階でしょ?
2階エレベーター奥。エレベーター奥。
This is 2階, isn't it? I mean, past the elevator over there. I'll take an escalator. Yeah.
We go to お手洗い。
No, we're going to go to the toilet together. Someone told me, you shouldn't take video of children's toilets.
あ
But no one was in the goddamn toilet. You're busybodies, man.
あ、ラスタイムね。
Yeah. Isn't that the famous, the mayor of Tokyo?
アクトレス。
Isn't that the mayor of Tokyo?
ああ、そうそう、阿川、メールの人じゃなくて、阿川、
Governor?
ガバナー、
Is she?
commentator and writer.
Your governor too?
阿川は違う、
Oh, I'm
ガバナー
confused.
だよね。writer and commentator.
All Japanese obasans look the same. Just kidding. So there's a little. They always have a little display of painting and stuff. Do you have any artistic skills, Tomoko? I never asked you. Nothing.
Nothing.
Besides stripping, dancing, pole dancing.
That's better.
No. Do you have any artistic skill? No. Nothing. Can
My sister and my mother.
You have a sister?
Has.
I don't know anything about your sister. I've never met your sister. No.
My older sister has the skill. My mother has skill.
What? Your mother also plays. She gambles, right?
No, she sewing and knitting and.
I thought she played pachinko.
Before 昔ね。
Oh, she used to.
そうそう。
And-
トイレでもトイレはいいよ行こうよ。
Show them an old toilet. So this building is a Chunichi building, which is one of the biggest buildings. Can you hold it for a second? I'm going to adjust the mic. This particular tripod is uncomfortable in the position it is right now. I'm going to just change it. Okay, that's better. This building is closing now, and so a lot of the stores are closing. Like this one over here, looks like it's gone, right? Is it gone? Oh no, there's still people there. It could be closing now. It's kind of empty. But a lot of the businesses in this building have already moved to other places. And it's kind of sad, but it's kind of exciting too, right? They're going to tear down this building and they're going to put another building here.
So this building has a theater.
Yes, yes.
And
they do
my
like
mother likes
the theater
coming
here. I've seen.
theater.
I think I saw Noel here, a Noel play,
No playing and
which is really long.
Takarazuka.
Takarazuka. I've never seen Takarazuka. I've never been to Takarazuka. Have you been to Takarazuka?
Once I've seen once their play in Tokyo.
No.
But Takarazuka is 大阪ね、大阪の方ね。
Oh, really?
そう。
Not so much in Nagoya. You see him here though, sometimes, in this building.
そうそう来るけどね。
And all the Takarazuka fans. Oh, Takarazuka, by the way, is an all-girl play company, and they play all the male parts and female parts, and they'll put on productions of everything. And the women look like beautiful men because they're playing men, and some women will only play men, right?
Only?
Some of the actresses only play men, right? But we can leave that way. Let me hold up for a second. Huh? Sorry. Let me just show you guys. This is the lobby. This is the lobby of the Chunichi room. And this is the last Christmas. Oh look, it says last Christmas. Chunichi bill no.
Oh, 本当だ。
Last. What does it say that? Last Christmas.
Again.
Copyright.
Copyright.
Let's see if we can get out of here. Okay. Is this open? Oh, it's closed. Oh,
ダメなんだね。
we'll take down this escalator. So,
そして
anyway.
So anyway.
So yeah, it's what are we talking about? Takarazuka is that, and sometimes they have a theater here, and look at the ceiling there. You never see the ceiling of this. Look at it. Look up. Look up.
なんかモザイクじゃなくてなんていうんだっけもう
That's mosaic.
タイル
Mosaic tile. So in Japanese, mosaic is how they describe the pixelation that they put on pornography and porno movies. Yeah. So
だってモザイク
maybe people don't know that.
壁画だもんね。そうウォールペインティングモザイクウォールペインティングね。
Yeah, look at that. That's nice. So, I think a lot of people don't know that in Japan you can actually see pornography.
Pornography?
Did you know that, Tomoko? In
I-
other countries you can see real pornography.
Real? All of
Everything.
All naked body?
Yeah.
In Japan, we can't?
No.
No.
Have you never seen pornography in your life?
My brothers
In your brother's room? Let's go sit over here.
sit here.
Yeah, why not? I see
Okay.
there's a jogger. There's a guy jogging
本当
with a backpack. I always think jogging with a backpack seems kind of silly though. You can't leave the backpack? What's in the bag? What's in his backpack?
バナナ
This is like a quiz game.
そうそうじゃあクイズやろっか違う So what are you talking about?
No, you don't have to talk about anything.
そんなことないよね
No.
なんかトピックつけようよトピック
Pornography in Japan has pixelation. They don't know that. But it's strange because it's a really oversexed country at the same time, right? Hi.
High school girls
High school girl like to be on camera. So it's a weird country where sex is at the same time very open, right? Because you go into a convenience store and you see magazines of what do you call it? Magazines of like porno magazines out in the open. You can't see that in America.
あそっかそっか
The
In
convenience
Japan we have
Yeah. And even in the video store, they have a special section in the video store in the back still where you can see porno. Japan is pretty modern and pretty backwards at the same time, right? So homosexuality, gay marriage is not approved here. You can't have gay marriage, but a few sections are approving it. Pornography is not open, but they sell porn everywhere. But it's all pixelated porn, which leaves little to the imagination, right? Nudity, however, is allowed in newspapers, and you'll have sports papers that have pictures of nude women, like sports newspapers have pictures of nude women. And I remember years ago there was a Eagle section, English section in the sports newspaper that taught you like sexual things you could say to white women, because white women were all basically sluts, right? The general image of many Japanese men is Western women love to have sex all the time. and they'll teach you expressions, dirty expressions that you can say to a Western woman in English. You don't know anything of this, do you? What is your sexual history? I mean, not your not your sexual history. I mean, your sexual education. Where did you learn about sex? Do you know how babies are made?
I know みたいな。あと in junior high school. No, in elementary school. The fifth grade. The fifth grade. We learned. Only girls learned that. How to. 何だろう。生まれてくる子供だね。How to make じゃなくて。
How babies come out.
How babies come out.
But they don't tell you how they're made?
No, just 精子と卵子みたいな。
They don't say, oh, so they talk about sperm and eggs.
そう。
精子と卵子.
Like Disney movie.
Like a Disney movie.
ね。
But they don't talk about penis or vagina.
No.
So, but you know what a penis is. I mean, you knew what a penis was.
それは。
You don't know what now.
Elementary school とか
No, elementary school.
でもね、I have
But you have
family.
brothers. You have brothers.
Depends on family. そう、brothers and fathers.
Did you take a bath with your brother?
But
A bath.
Bus?
Yeah.
No.
お風呂. Bath.
But they came out after us and すっぽんぽん
Naked. Supompon. Supompon naked. Yeah. So, I mean, no, it's an interesting thing because my first girlfriend in Japan, well, my first real girlfriend, in Japan, she told me she bathed with her family in a big bath. Like they go to the center together, even with her father, until she was 17. And she had a dynamite body. And I started dating her when she was 18. I was 21, by the way. Just so you understand, I'm not a pervert. I was 21, she was 18. She had a dynamite body, and I could not believe that she was in a bath with her dad
あ、そうね、17ね
when she was 17.
これはない
So that's rare.
Weird
But it happened. Weird? You think it's weird?
Weird 小学校でもないんじゃないのも幼稚園の時かな 4 or 5
So when did you
years
stop taking a bath with your dad?
私はあんまり覚えてないけど多分 3
You don't
years
remember?
とか3 years or 2 years But my father wasn't at home もう busy
Oh, it's busy. So you took a bath with your mom.
Yeah, I think
When did you start taking a bath alone?
もう幼稚園ぐらいだから 5 years
So this is usually what happens to me when I'm not out with Tomoko at night, which is very rare, by the way. I haven't seen you since the last video we made, actually, right? Since the last video you saw of us together, that's the last time I saw Tomoko. No, I saw her with Hinnerk and Simon came to visit, so we actually went out one Saturday in the afternoon, and Hinnerk and Simon and I got drunk in Oskana.
温水行ったね
Yeah, we had fun. It was fun. And she bought a jacket. Again? What?
これが今年の流行り
This year's trend, really? Huh? Good trend? You have to take off your clothes to try that on, though. Take that off. Really? What do you think? What do you think, Kenneth? Good? No? Yeah, that's it. How much? Cheap for 2. That's true. That's a good deal. You should buy 2. It's cheap. Why won't you give one to your daughter? Yeah, it's good. It's an amazing hairdo. People still exist for that hairdo. That's amazing. She put up the video on.
Instagram TV
Tell them about that.
IGTV はdo you watch IGTV?
Who uses that? No. I heard I saw a Netflix show just this morning, and the guy was talking about on IG, and I think that means IGTV.
あ、そっか IG
He said on IG today.
Instagram まあでもいろんななんかねサーフィンのとかね IG で見れるし
I didn't know IG was an expression. When people say IG instead of Instagram.
Instagram ね IG
I didn't know that meant Instagram. I said IG. He goes, she must have been scrolling through IG when she said that.
But Facebook is FB.
There's a new comedian on. He used to be a Daily Show comedian called Hassan Massage or something. Or Massage. I don't remember his name. Hi. Sorry. She looked at me. So, the girl's always checking me out, man. I can't help it. So Hassan Massage or something. He's a comedian on Instagram. No, on Netflix.
Netflix.
And he was making a joke. He goes, "That girl must have been scrolling through IG when she read that." And I thought, what was IG? And then I realized it must be Instagram. You call it IG, huh?
We don't, but they internet call.
You gaijin, you dirty gaijin, dude.
How about you? How about you?
So anyway, she made a video. Tell them about the video.
So 1 minute video で
1 minute video.
それら easy to make it, it's easy to make video, but nobody だったらどうしよう
A couple hundred, no, but that's not nobody. That's 100 people. That's 200
あ、そう、100
people.
people 見てくれたね。ありがと
No,
う。
but here's the thing. Here's the thing that people get all, oh, your view, you know, oh, your views are only 100 or 200, but
Doesn't matter.
that's no, that's not the point. That's 200 people, Tomoko.
そうだよ、すごいもう、
That's 200
appreciate,
people.
of
Look,
course.
there's only, look around here. Look, there's 2 people there, 1 person there. There's nobody around here. Imagine there's 200 people right here. Hey, everybody! Right?
I appreciate that, of course, I appreciate that. ただ、なんかその、作るのがね、見てくれてありがとうなんだけど、そうそう。なんかどうやったらね、easy、本当に私サブタイトルとか時間かかるし、
It takes time to put on the subtitles, and I appreciate all the people watching my videos.
あとなんか、
What are you trying to say? What's your point? Get to the point.
get the point.
I'm busy here. Come on.
じゃあ、
I gotta drink. Look, my alcohol's ready.
I have to go.
Come on.
そうそう。いやなんかね、今ヨガもあるからね、まあいろいろね。っていうかさ、ちょっといろいろ考えて
I'm
んのよ。
really
だから
busy. I'm thinking about a lot. I have yoga to do. I'm really busy. So what's your point? You want your?
Point. What's
Are you
my
disappointed?
point?
Are you disappointed?
No. I
No,
never
it's okay.
said.
It's okay to be
No,
disappointed.
I never said that.
You hate your subscribers, right? Tell them the truth.
Oh, I love subscribers and I appreciate. 本当に感謝しています。From bottom of my heart.
I appreciate you all from the bottom of my butt.
は
I mean my heart. And my butt too.
そう。
You give me crabs.
なんだけど、なんかちょっとこう
That makes
自
no
分の
sense,
なんか I'm looking for my niche.
Niche. Your niche are young high school boys who want to have a relationship with an older woman.
そうだからなんかジャパニーズレッスンのはヨガ or なんか
What are you looking at? What are you looking at? I'm blogging here. I'm blogging here.
もうやめてよもう喧嘩売らないの
Don't pick fights with people.
そうもうそういうとこあるからねもう本当子供だよね
I don't pick fights. I've never been in a fight in Japan. I've never been in a fight. I either bully people or intimidate them with my size and attitude and English.
ブリだね本当に
Only bullies. I'm only bullies to bullies.
あとはよくねなんか誘導尋問とかするんだよなんか誘導尋問ってなんかこうなんていうの
I make friends with everybody.
なんかねクイズじゃないの
I make lots of friends with strangers.
人にねこう話させるようにまあいいわそんなことどうでもいいんだけど
I make people talk?
そう what
No,
今日の
say no.
today's point は
What's Yudo Jimbo?
誘導尋問
What's the kind? You is.
チェック your phone はいチェック your phone はい
Come on, you're gonna make me check my phone. That's heavy.
っていうか
Is that a word?
Today's topic は
She
何ですか
insulted me. I gotta find out what she insulted
違う
me.
そう何を今日はやるかって言ったら私お腹空いてるからさちょっとおにぎり買ってきたんだけども
She bought her a nigga and she can't eat it because she's talking.
もうね内容コッ
Just
プだ
talk.
からね
Just talk. Just eat and
お腹
talk.
空いて
She's hungry. It's
今
9
日は
o'clock.
ね
She's
もうアフ
in
タ
time.
ーのパータイムジョブでまた来たからねもうお腹空いてんだけど誘導尋問ってやってみてじゃん
I'm looking it up. Give me a second. Don't rush me here. I'm scrolling here. Okay, hold on. You
誘導尋問
Oh, Jinmon. Oh,
asking question
Jinmon is interrogation.
yeah interrogation
I knew that.
but
Leading question.
あそうだねリーディング
You ask leading questions.
そういつもそうなんかだから
Like, how long have you been in love with me?
もうだから
You know what it's about. You know what it's about.
だから
So how many times did you guys, jerk it this week?
We talked about
I know you did. What?
what we talked about
To my video. What? To her video. Probably one of the both.
とにかく
Maybe even both. That's good.
もうすぐクリスマスだから皆さん
No. That's not the point. I wanted to hear. No. This is really why I started this conversation. I want to tell you the truth. Stan Lee died. Stan, you don't even know. This is what I've been thinking about. Stan Lee died. Do you know? Eat that.
何
Shut up and eat. Stan Lee で気楽な今日何語どうぞ
気楽に go ahead
好きに食べてください。 Go ahead
ahead
and
and
eat.
eat.
Go ahead and eat.
Go ahead and eat.
好きに食べてください. Go ahead and eat. So Stan Lee died. You don't know who Stan Lee is, do you? You don't know who Stan Lee is, do you? Stan Lee is the mastermind, the father of Marvel Comics.
コミックスね。
And he created Spider-Man, a lot of the Avengers, X-Men. I mean, the list goes on and on. He's Iron Man. He's behind Marvel Comics. Right? I think he created Marvel. Not Captain America, though. I think Scarlet Witch. Anyway, so do you understand?
Hi.
Marvel Universe, Avengers, blah, blah. Stan Lee is the man behind it. He appears in every movie as a cameo. He has a little special 3-second part. Okay? My son knows who he is.
すごい。
So I'll show him a picture. I'll say, hey, Inigo, who is this? And he'll say, it's Stan Lee. I'll say, who's Stan Lee? He'll say, sometimes he says Spider-Man's father, and sometimes he says Spider-Man's friend. He seems to be confused because he kind of understands it can't be really his father, right? Also, he knows there's like a whole bunch of different Spider-Mans because he knows there's Tobey Maguire Spider-Man and the other guys. Anyway, Tom Holland. So Stan Lee died about 4 days ago. 5 days ago, I don't know, within the last week.
ああ、見た見た。なんかニュースで。
Okay? And I've been thinking, I told, Yoko, I said, should we tell him? Should we tell, Inigo?
And did she?
No. Well, she said, well, I said, well, he's not going to understand. He's not going to understand. And it's true. I mean, like, he knows about Maggie. Like, he sometimes says, I want to eat Maggie. Because he says, we got Maggie all over the house like it's a goddamn... It's weird. We have too many pictures of that dog everywhere. There's little pictures of Maggie everywhere, And he comes to the school, there's pictures of Maggie. And he visits the school. So we were driving to the nursery school this morning. And I told Yoko, I said, I think we should kind of tell him. Right? Because he's seeing, like, he's scrolling through. He knows how to use an iPhone. And he scrolls through and goes, oh, Stan Lee! Stan Lee! Like, because Stan Lee's pictures all over the place right now, right? On videos, he's scrolling through videos. He wants me to look up, like, Marvel videos so he likes watching those little Marvel clips, 4K Marvel clips on YouTube. And I told Yoko, I said, maybe we should tell him. But I don't know how to tell a kid about things like that. Like, I thought, okay, maybe I should Google it. Like, how do you tell your son that someone has died, And although it's not really a big deal, it is going to be a big deal someday. Someday, Ji-chan, Ba-chan, Papito, Mamita, his grandparents are going to die. And we're going to have to tell him.
Walk to the station. 食べた。
I know, but I got my bicycle here.
あ、そっか。ステーションじゃないんだ今日。はい。じゃあそれでごめんね。はい。ごめんね。Sorry, interrupting. I'm sorry.
We usually walk. I got my bicycle today.
はい。
But I'm thinking, how do I start talking about things like sex? That's why I was jokingly talking to you about sex today. But actually, the real reason. What are you looking at? I'm vlogging here. Like I was looking at him, giving me the eyeball. No, seriously, I was thinking about. I'm just joking about.
Telling him this about this.
Oh, Ed. By the way, this is for you, Ed. Okay. Ed, just one of my subscribers who never lets me leave a response. I'm about to block you.
About this.
Guy's in love with me. Yeah. So Yeah, I gotta talk about death.
そうそう。
How do you? I mean, have you had that experience?
そうだからグランドマザーとかグランドファーザーが死んだ時にちょっと死が初めて。
So when your grandfather, grandmother died, you told Momoko, your daughter?
あ、でももう生まれてた時はもう死んでたからあれだな。じゃあ私にとって自分の時はね。
Okay. So how did you learn
やっぱ
about
り
death?
死というのが
In
な
my
んか。
case.
そうだね。棺桶の中の人を見ると息をしていないでしょ。
So when you look into the coffin and the person's not breathing
at
the funeral,
その時にやっぱり死というものが
then you understand what death is.
まあでもそんな
We're not gonna get to Stanley's funeral though. But I don't know. I feel like maybe it's a nice way to introduce him to death, kind of in a way. Tell him about Stan Lee first, and then later, when it won't be such a shock when other people start dying.
じゃあみんなはどういうふうにね伝えるか聞いてみようね。
And the sex stuff too. I'm gonna have to tell him about sex too eventually.
それはエデュケーションじゃなくてでも自然ナチュラリー。
You know what he did? my son came up to my wife and said, Mama, 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 chinchin arimasu ka?
言う
Yes.
子供言うよねそうい
He
うこと
said, do you have a penis? But you know, kids say chinchin.
そうそうそうそう、だからそれ naturally they will learn about sex.
So she's like, where's your chinchin? Because they go, you know, take a bath together. And mom's naked, and you know, contrary to popular belief, my wife does not have a penis. Although I let her boss me around as if she did.
そうね、そうか、エデュケーションね、そういう子供へのね。
Yeah. So, but you know, I was thinking about it. So
とか
I could Google it and look up books and buy a book or on Amazon or see a manual about it. But is there really an answer? Is there a correct way to tell someone?
No, no.
I think anyway is fine.
みんなそれは about from experience から学ぶから。
Everyone learns from experience.
そうそうそうそう。だからそんなのGoogle とかじゃなくて。
You don't have to Google it.
ね。
Yeah, I think anything.
何かチャンスがあるよ。
As long as you understand Stan Lee is dead, I guess I succeeded. And we can be sad together. Maybe we'll even, maybe I can have a little fake Stan Lee funeral. You know, I can go out, we can burn a candle or something. I don't know. But let him understand that,
まだ小さいかな、どっかな。
So you don't understand, I
何を？
think, this feeling about Stan Lee specifically. But when I was growing up, comic books when I was growing up were big. I stopped reading comic books after college, after high school. But until high school, I remember I was reading comic books a lot, and every Thursday I would look forward. I think it was every Thursday, maybe Tuesday, I forgot. Anyway, I would go to the convenience store and wait for the new comics to come out, and buy them at the convenience store. And I have a humongous collection of about 3,000 plus comics from the 1980s. Some of them. Anyway, so Stan Lee was a big deal in my life growing up.
はい。
When I was in junior high school,
はい。
my nickname was Spider-Man. Did you know that?
スパイダーマン？ I know スパイダーマン。
My nickname was Spider-Man
Why?
because I could climb anything.
Oh, great.
I would climb buildings and statues and
I want to.
really poles, right? Anyway, I climbed a lot of things.
本当スパイダ
So
ーマン。
people would call me Spider-Man, and once I was being bullied when I was in elementary school by a junior high school kid, or maybe I was in junior high school as a high school kid. Anyway, I was being bullied. I don't remember exactly when. And I remember thinking to myself, I want to turn into the Hulk and use just mentally defeat this guy. I'll just get the power will come from me and I'll be able to defeat this guy. But I tried to because this guy had me in a figure four leg lock. And I remember being very frustrated that I could not fight against this bully, this huge kid. I guess maybe he was in high school. He was much bigger than I was. And comic books, I guess they filled my ideas with stupidity. I don't know. But it was pretty, I used to read Marvel comics. In the back of every episode, every issue, they had a little note from Stan Lee. And then he always ended his video with Excelsior, which just meant, I don't know, like what does it mean, Excelsior? It's a little bit like yay or cheers or great or wonderful. It was just it was a word of celebration, motivation.
モチベーションだね。
But when you read it, Excelsior, I always felt like I got some power from those words. So it was really, he was 95 years old, so it's not really a shock that he died. 95 is 95, but I thought it's a good opportunity to teach my son about death. You're not really into the Marvel comics, so
そうだってやっぱり
the
I'm
movies.
living in Japan. I was living in Japan. Then we grew up with ちびまる子ちゃん、サザエさん like that, and the animation.
But
Animation っていうかなんか
Chibimaruko-san, no, Chibimaruko-san,
right,
she died this year,
Yeah.
right?
まあ
And
ブレストキャンサー
Anpanman guy died last year. I
柳
think.
瀬隆史、そうそれは in Japan だとそっちの方だからね。
But I think those comics are mostly, the cartoons that you're talking about. Here's the weird thing about America, which I don't know about Japan, but Do you have any comics that you read as a high schooler that you continue to read as an adult?
名探偵コナン
What is that?
コナン
Oh,
コナンだ
Oh, yeah, I know Conan.
ディテクティブコナン
Yeah, Conan. So he's a kid trapped in an
I love
adult
it.
body. Adult trapped in a kid's body. Yeah.
そうそうそうそう面白いよすごいね
They're pretty good. Yeah.
でしょ
Yeah, they're good. Is the writer still around? You know the writer?
ライター
But you don't have an industry like Marvel.
あ
So Marvel is like a world,
あそっか
like Disney or something. Japan doesn't have something like that. But I mean the anime power here is pretty strong. I guess maybe if Miyazaki died, it would be something
あ
like
そう
that.
だね
Miyazaki's created
宮
a world.
崎ムービーとか宮崎ストーリーっていう
He's
か、ね、
created a world that I think
そうだね
parallels
one of
or
them
is akin to that level of you know influence in this country that Marvel was in America. But so anyway, that's what I
今日はこれを言いたかった
that's what I wanted to talk about.
はいだって Thanks for listening
I
and
wanted,
thanks for watching
yeah, I wanted to. She didn't know that this was my plan because I wanted to tell you about Stan
そ
Lee.
う何を話したいのか分かんなかったんだけど
It's a rare chance I get Tomoko
そう
to myself.
Once a month.
Once a month. I'm like a period. I'm like a period.
なんかやっとまたクラスに来たら
I'm
1ヶ
Tomoko's
月前だった
monthly
ね
friend. See you next month. Tomoko.
ちょうど1ヶ月前だったね前、last time I came to the class a month ago ね、
Yes, I always enjoy talking with you.
はい
And you know, I really enjoy talking to my subscribers. Just a little side note to these guys. But the truth is, I don't even want to talk about this on camera because it's kind of depressing. But having a family, you know, takes a lot out of your time, out of your day and time. So I spend a lot of my time either working or when I'm not working, going home and trying to be a good father. So I do apologize that I haven't been able to put out as many videos as I'd like to, because I really would like to put out more videos. And I have all these videos that I take that I don't put out. Luckily, thank you, Tomoko.
今はねだからそういう時なのよ
Yeah,
The
so-
life has ねいろんな時があるから
this is that. Yeah, she said this is the time when that happens. So
We finished I finished
she's finished. We're finished. She's finished with her kid,
でもまだだけど
but my kid is one of my kid is a year and a half and 3. And I put up videos and pictures on Instagram sometimes and other pictures too. And I take a lot of other videos that I never have time to edit.
そうだね
So even like I have like 7 barbershop videos that I haven't put up
あ
yet.
本当
And I really should because this is the season for that. I mean, yeah. Anyway,
頑張ろうね
all right. Anyway, thanks for watching. I do appreciate you guys watching.
また長いこと
Thanks for watching this
ありがとうね
long ass video again. I apologize that no one has committed a crime in this video today.
そうはない
But Merry Christmas and hopefully we'll make a video before Christmas.
はいじゃあ with キビ
Yeah, let's get Kibby next time.
ね今日キビ来てたね
Kibby came today, but she came at a different time, so it's different times. Her schedule. She has a very busy schedule. She's off in Tokyo tonight.
あ本当
Big meeting, businesswoman. Can't talk about it too much, pretty secretive stuff. Anyway, all right, thanks for watching, guys.
じゃあみんな元気で
See you guys soon. Bye, and subscribe to the channel if you like. Why not? It's not gonna kill you. I'm walking here. I'm vlogging here.
頑張って
Thanks so much. Bye.
バイバイ